Today I'm going to be showing you guys my bracelet collection, and by my bracelets, of course, I mean the ones that I wear on my wrists. I have been wearing bracelets basically since middle school, I feel. Maybe the earliest would be 4th grade, 5th grade. My first ever bracelet was this little string that came on a pair of pants that I got as a kid. But the thing is that the little tag had said, free bracelet with your pair of pants. And I looked and all I could see was the string that was holding the tag together. So I'm not sure if they were talking about the colorful string that was on the tag, or if it was supposed to come with an actual bracelet, but it just got maybe ripped off of the pants and stolen. I don't know, maybe it was missing the free bracelet, I don't know. But, I mean, the string was like really colorful, it wasn't just a basic string, so I unraveled it and I tied it on my little wrist, and that was my first ever bracelet, and for some reason I was hooked ever since then. But again, if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is King Ink. You guys can call me Ink. I'm just a random dude who just is kind of following my curiosity and continuing to invest in my curiosity and just wanting to have fun on a day-to-day basis, because I moved out when I was 17 from Florida to California, and I'm just figuring out my life. We're just having a fun time, and I do a bunch of random ass videos. It's usually vlogs or my day-to-day, but also I kind of also give like, I don't know, like advice or answer questions about actual topics that you might like need to Google or something, so you know, get that information. But yeah, I'm always open to a lot of random stuff, so I just have like a lot of questions and answers and stuff going in my brain, and I thought YouTube would be an epic place to have a video journal basically. So these videos definitely come from my perspective of things. You know, everybody grew up a different way, everybody comes from a different, you know, area, family, whatever. This is my little realm. It's my little world. So if something's different for you, then you can go ahead and let us know in the comments. That's open for you guys there. Otherwise, maybe you can post a video about it yourself, and that'd be cool, because you know, ideas for other people's channels, you know. But anyways, again, we're gonna do a little bracelet walkthrough, and I'm gonna start off with this one. This little bracelet right here was given to me by a new friend of mine that I have now, who I met at VidCon, and she's really epic, she's really awesome, and it's kind of just cute candy that I got that fits my citrus vibe, because it's orange, yellow, and this lime green, minty green. I thought it was cute. She let me pick from a bunch of the ones that she had made, because when we met at VidCon, she was giving a bunch of these candy bracelets to the creators, so we kind of bonded over that. And you know, I've just been wearing it on my wrist ever since, so that's the first one that I just grabbed, but this one's very new, so I'd say this year. Another candy bracelet that I got from somebody that I met at VidCon, so it was another candy trade. So this one was also within this year, the past few months, and it's got these cute little stars, and I'm really happy because there's a little orange star. I really love orange, if you don't know that. I love orange for the fall vibes. Halloween is my favorite holiday, and my hair is supposed to be split dye, half with orange, but the dye washed out, you know. I need that YouTube money to replenish my hair or something, I don't know. Whatever. But we're gonna move on. Third right here is actually my first ever candy bracelet that I got at I believe this was at the Shrek rave that I went to. I made a video, some videos about it on my TikTok. So this would be as of last year. I got my first candy bracelet. It was super awesome, and she gave me this one specifically. So she picked this one out for me, and I was wearing my citrus button-up shirt, which was super neon, and it had a bunch of neon citrus slices. So it was orange, yellow, green. So it was a perfect match. So I really like these, and I like the fact that I have two similar ones now. This one has clear orange, this one has neon orange, like opaque ones. So I like that they have two different vibes, but they're same color scheme. Next up, I have my very old Pulse bracelet. It says, "We will not let hate win. One Pulse Foundation." I got this at a farmer's market that was local to my hometown in Orlando, and of course, you know, this was after the events of Pulse. Feel free to, you know, look into that. Just something for memory that they were passing out, and I've had this for a very, very long time. This sounds very whack, but all of my bracelets are consistently washed with warm soapy water, but this just happens because I've worn this on my wrist in the sun, outside, whatever I'm doing. This was originally white. This was originally white, but now it is fully tan. It this absorbed my skin color, I'm not gonna lie. I think it just absorbed my melanin, straight up. So that's my other bracelet that I have. Up next, we're gonna have my Gur bracelet. I've worn this, I believe, now for maybe 3-4 years. But I ordered this one off of eBay because a lot of Invader Zim merch was just gone from Hot Topic at that point, because I bought this before the movie was announced, I believe. So the whole renaissance of Invader Zim hadn't returned, and Invader Zim is my all-time favorite cartoon. Huge inspiration. Jonah Vasquez, the creator, is a huge inspiration to my art style, and just, so I wanted one of these when I started making when I had my own little money selling appliances in high school. I would save up my money to be able to get some eBay merch. So I got this bracelet because I really wanted a big rubber bracelet to put on my hand that was Invader Zim related. Next up, it's really hard for me to get these off of my hand because they usually are like, I don't know, I don't stretch them too much. Ever since I started trying to take them off of my wrist, they've started breaking, which is why I don't have my originals. It makes me really sad because I literally told people that if I take these bracelets off, they're gonna fucking snap because I keep them on and I just wash them. I'm sorry, the microbiome on my wrist is forever used to the bracelets. Okay? It gets washed, I moisturize. I definitely need to moisturize more, but these are washed because people want to be weird about it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I wash these. I have a specific routine in my shower because I have worn these since like the 4th grade. So like since I was 10, I have washed all my bracelets consistently because it is literally a part of me, okay? And I do take them off every once in a while for washing, okay? Next up, we're gonna have the classic I Heart Boobies bracelet from Spencer's. So this was actually purchased around last year, and I bought them on Mercari secondhand because they don't sell these anymore. The foundation no longer sells this style of bracelet anymore. They sell really thin ones, and they don't have the same vibe as this one. This one's the impact. The impact of this word on your wrist was crazy work. Just to have it in like middle school, like you were a legend and now I get to be a legend. I just thought it was cool. I just I know the humor is but I really I don't know, the vibe. It was just something that, I couldn't afford to get as a kid, and I really like that they had the orange and black one, and it's just a nice memory of the stuff that I kind of grew up around, and I was like, yeah, I get to have a bracelet. Next one up is just little jelly bracelet with a belt buckle type thing, and it actually, the other side connects to my phone. So when I go to a rave, I go to a party or something like that, I sometimes connect this to my phone so that if anything, moves or anything, I can tell. Because even if somebody runs with my phone and they yank it, it would break and they would smack me really, really hard. So I would know something happened. Next up on the list, I have my Pierce the Veil bracelet. I really like the cute little skull that we have right here. And yes, it is fucked up and ripped up and missing pieces. Wait, how many pieces is it missing? I think so. This piece is missing, and I believe this one. And the reason they're missing is because it's one of these die cut ones. So it has the silhouette of the words, meaning that there was these little, little flappy bits. And so the little bits that were hanging off were more prone to breaking and wear and tear instead of it just being this flat part, because this is all even. So I suppose same pressure. So ripped off a little bit, and as you can see, some of the paint does wear off. But again, just a pro tip, by the way, for anybody who wants to get to collecting some of these bracelets. I don't collect this to the point of having a big collection just because I'm very, very selective of the ones I can even wear. It's like I don't know, it's like a texture thing for me, like a comfort thing. If it's not the perfect feeling, the perfect size, if it sticks to my wrist any weird way, if it cuts my circulation, of course I don't keep those. These specifically, like, I sleep in these. I can't hurt myself, but I know exactly how many, which ones, what position will make sure that nothing happens. So all of these are pretty comfy on my arm. I say go for the thicker bracelets with the actual indented letters, the ones that have like a space and it looks like it's filled up with the ink instead of it just being like a stamp print, because the stamp print ones, they just wash off. They don't last. They will wash off, and I'll give you an example here. This is a bracelet that I have on me just for memory's sake. This one says Mind Quest Escape Games, Orlando, Florida, but you can't really see it. You can maybe see it if I put it in the light, but that used to be in white. As you can see now, you can only see like the little staining of it now, but that was fully white, and now this is just a flat black bracelet. The reasoning, to me, I think, is just because the filling here, because of it actually being more indented, it kind of makes it harder for it to just like wear away. It has more to hold on to. So definitely, if you want a bracelet that's going to keep the actual image, text, color, I'd say definitely make sure to get the indented ones instead of the flat print. So I definitely am keeping that in mind for when I make merch. So I showed you two bracelets, my Pierce the Veil one, and then this one. This one I got it, I believe, at the end of high school, and then this one I got it after I moved out because I wanted a big bracelet and I wanted a band bracelet because I had never had one, and first bands that I was into was Pierce the Veil. So I have another jelly bracelet that I got from an emo prom event in orange. I have my second Spencer's I Love Boobies bracelet in red and black. The reason I even have this one is because I bought it in a pack of 2. This one, the lady on Mercari let me bundle these 2 together, and I said I want both of the orange and black ones because in the picture this looked like an orange. So I have a red and black one on accident, but red and black is not a bad combo because on my left hand I kind of have more of a color scheme of black and red. So these were on my left hand. And then for my last one, it's just gonna be this one bracelet. This was those bracelets where it's like a color code thing. Like if you're having a bad day or something, this one specifically says, please leave me alone. So it's kind of like when you don't want to fucking talk to anybody and you just need to fucking slap on a damn bracelet and be like, that. I don't actually mean this though, because I had it for a bit because I got it as a gift back in high school. No, I got it as a gift like after high school from a friend, and I appreciate it because I mean I love the bracelets. I like that it's actually indented into it and it's not just a print, so it won't wear away because this one never had any color to it. So I like that. The quality is good, and I like that it's a red, I don't know, like that's as edgy as I can be, is just have a fucking red bracelet with a big frowny face on it. So I don't know, it just matches the color scheme. And sometimes I like to have basic versions of these little bracelets on hand just because for emergencies these have come very much in handy because they're thick rubber bands. So these are kind of like the sacrifice. The other bracelets, it would only be if it's like a fucking life or death emergency, I'm not gonna lie. That is my entire bracelet tour for the bracelets that I wear. If you want to see a full tour of all the bracelets that I have, let me know in the comments down below. Let's get this video to 50 likes. I would really appreciate the support. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure to follow me on all my other social media down below. Again, let me know which one of these bracelets you liked. If you wear any of these bracelets, tag me in pictures if you want to show me which one of your bracelets are your favorite. I have my Instagram below. And yeah, this has been King Ink. I hope you guys have a great one, and goodbye.